Sofronio Vasquez, a shining star in the Philippine music scene, hails from Ozamis, Misamis Occidental, a province where the Bisaya term Pohan holds deep meaning. This term, which translates to someday or God willing, symbolizes hope and faith in the future. For Sofronio, the concept of Pohan is not just a term, it's a guiding force that led him to where he is today, the first Filipino and Asian Grand Champion of The Voice USA. His journey to this triumph is a story of perseverance, hard work, and unwavering belief in his dreams. Raised in a humble, resource-limited family in Ozamis, Sofronio's early life was defined by challenges. Despite the lack of material wealth, his ambition burned brightly. From a young age, he understood that success would not come from luck but through hard work and ambition. His family, living in a squatter community, faced daily hardships, and Sofronio often found himself amidst the harsh realities of life. Yet, he carried with him the idea that to change his circumstances, he would need to dream big and work even harder. Growing up, Sofronio drew inspiration from the icons of original Filipino music, OPM, such as Regine Velasquez, Gary Valenciano, and Ogie Alcacid. These figures of Filipino music greatness fueled his passion for singing. He admired their talent and success from afar, never imagining that one day he would interact with them as equals. Yet, with each passing year and after years of relentless effort, he found himself standing shoulder to shoulder with these OPM giants, receiving their recognition and guidance. Now na may idea na sila, may recognition na sila kung sino, ako? It's overwhelming, Sofronio says, reflecting on the surreal experience of being recognized by the people he once idolized. It's this sense of gratitude and joy that fills Sofronio's heart today. Upon his return to the Philippines in the first week of January 2025 after winning The Voice USA Season 26 in December 2024, Sofronio was greeted with an outpouring of love and admiration. His journey, which began with small singing competitions in the Philippines, has taken him to the global stage, but the recognition he received upon his return was something beyond his wildest dreams. Even OPM icons whom he had admired for years are now proud of his accomplishments. The very artists he grew up watching and listening to are now offering him advice and mentorship, sharing wisdom from their vast experience. One of the most impactful pieces of advice Sofronio received came from Ogie Alcacid, who reminded him to never stop praying. It's so simple. Napakashorting message pero parang, una. Kailangan natin magpray. In doubt you pray. In happiness you pray. In solidarity, in celebration you need to pray, he shared. These words resonated deeply with Sofronio, grounding him in his faith and reminding him of the importance of prayer in all aspects of life, both in times of doubt and joy. Despite his newfound fame, Sofronio remains humble and grateful for the opportunities he's been given. When he returned to ABS-CBN, where he had once worked as a vocal coach for the Tawaging Tanghalan segment of It's Showtime, the emotional impact was overwhelming. I came back crying, he said, recalling his feelings when he returned to Studio B, a place that had once been his workplace. It felt surreal to be back, but this time as a performer, not a coach. The journey he had undertaken from being a vocal coach to becoming a champion on The Voice USA was a testament to his hard work and dedication. Looking back on his journey, Sofronio still finds it difficult to believe how far he has come. Everything feels so unbelievable, as if I'm floating in a dream and unable to fully grasp how far I've come, he confessed. From the small competitions in his hometown to the grand stage of The Voice USA, Sofronio has lived a journey that feels almost like a dream, but it is one that has been made possible through his relentless pursuit of success. His story is not one of overnight success, but of a tireless commitment to his craft. Sofronio almost gave up on his dream of a music career after several defeats in local singing competitions. After a tough loss in Tawaging Tanghalan, he was faced with a difficult decision: return to his hometown or continue pursuing his dream. Choosing the latter, Sofronio reached out to the producers of It's Showtime and asked if there were any job opportunities for him. He was offered a position as a vocal coach for TNT contestants, but despite the title, he didn't see himself as a coach. He viewed his role more as a guide, someone sharing the lessons he had learned through his own experiences in the industry. Through the numerous setbacks, Sofronio's determination never wavered. He made a conscious effort to never give up, no matter how many times he fell. His story reflects the truth that success is not about avoiding failure but about learning from it and pushing forward. Eventually, after setting aside his dream of a music career in the Philippines, Sofronio moved to the United States to pursue a degree in dentistry. He graduated with a Doctor of Dental Medicine degree from Misamis University in 2015. However, fate had other plans as a force beyond his control led him back to music. His return to singing led him to audition for The Voice USA Season 26, where he would ultimately achieve his dream of becoming the first Filipino and Asian champion. The finale of The Voice USA saw Sofronio perform A Million Dreams, a fitting song for his journey. The song's message of hope and perseverance mirrored his own story. When he was announced as the winner, it was a moment of pure disbelief. It felt like everything he had gone through in his life had flashed before his eyes. The feeling of winning, of raising the Filipino flag on a global stage, was overwhelming. But it was his coach, the renowned balladeer Michael Bublé, who brought him back to the moment with a simple but powerful reminder: be present. You won. Returning home after his victory, Sofronio embraced his mother with pure joy, whispering to her, "Ma, nanalo tiyo." It was a moment of triumph not just for him but for his family as well. His mother's response, though simple, was full of meaning. "Una nanalo ka." This exchange marked the culmination of Sofronio's dreams and the realization that, through hard work, faith, and determination, anything is possible. To his younger self, Sofronio offers this advice: "Mangarap ka hanggat kaya mong mangarap, because in 20 years, magiging champion ka." His words reflect the essence of his journey: the power of dreaming big, the importance of persistence, and the belief that anything is possible with hard work and faith. Though Sofronio is now a champion, he remains grounded and acknowledges the people who helped him along the way. He shares his success with his supporters, his team, and the mentors who guided him, especially Ray Valera, a former TNT Panong Jurado. Valera's mentorship and words of encouragement during Sofronio's time on the contest have stayed with him, and a dream collaboration with the legendary singer-composer is something he looks forward to. Sofronio's journey is not just about music, it's about growth, perseverance, and the power of believing in oneself. He is open to exploring new opportunities, including acting. A fan of Kapamilya teleseries like Bridges of Love and FPJ's Ang Probinsyano, Sofronio has dreams of venturing into acting, even if it's just for fun. He's open to playing roles that are different from his real-life persona, particularly enjoying the idea of playing antagonists. Though unsure of his acting abilities, he knows that there's no harm in dreaming. "If given the chance, I'd love to try," he said, always embracing the idea that there are no limits to what he can accomplish. In the end, Sofronio Vasquez's story is one of inspiration. It is the story of a man who, against all odds, pursued his dreams and turned them into a reality. His journey teaches us that success isn't about luck or shortcuts. It's about perseverance, ambition, and believing that someday with hard work, dreams can come true. As Sofronio continues to make waves in the music industry and beyond, his journey serves as a beacon of hope for anyone who dares to dream big.